I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave. You literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke that.
Please, you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odour and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that, I...
Oh, Beardo!
Fuck
Hello,
you.
chat. I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts. Peanuts.
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. Good evening, everybody. Beardos, Weirdos, Boils and Ghouls. Cassidy Me has been at it again. I've got another Backstreet Boys hoodie. It's alright, because I've got a new drinking receptacle too. Shocking turn of events. Shocking! Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you've all had a great week and a great weekend. We're going to see the weekend off. Paranormal Fun, thank you for becoming a Beardo Weirdo. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. Laura Wilson, it looks like he's listened. For a change, I listen. Stand down the tomatoes. It's not tomato time yet. James Bond with a sock. What? What? Well done, Cassidy Me. Yeah, well done, Cassidy Me. Cassidy's amazing. I mean, if you guys are not on Facebook and all the rest, I did post on YouTube as well. Shut it, Justin. Shut it. Yes, so I did an investigation on Friday. Drove to Leeds in the worst weather I've ever driven in. As we were passing Sheffield, it was fucking sleeting and stuff. Couldn't see your hand in front of your face. And nobody was driving the lights on and stuff. It was bizarre. What should have taken us like 4 hours and 10 minutes took us near enough 6 hours because the roads were that bad. But everyone else was away. I wasn't. The Cassidy May and Laura Wilson were actually coming to meet us when we got food before the investigation. Hey, Vicky. So, obviously, I'm sat in a restaurant and everyone's whispering. I'm like, what are they up to? I thought they were going to, like, fart in my burger or something. I didn't have a burger. And then some of them disappeared and they came back with Cassidy and Laura. Cassie was so, like, nervous and giddy and shy. It was actually quite heartwarming. Dean Bailey, thank you for the 31 months. The Backstreet Boys suits you, Beardo. Hey, I make this shit look good. Geiger's Gifts, thank you for the £5. I apologise the parcel's come back to me broken and opened. How'd that happen? We'll remake and try to get... Don't apologise because the Royal Mail or whoever is shit. Yes, Lionheart, it's a Backstreet Boys sippy cup. Makes my water taste all, 90s. Been a mad start of the year. All videos have been caught up with. I'm back. Hey, Ghost in chat. Welcome back. Hey, Clay. Oh. as much as Claire. Lee MC, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. As much as little Cassidy me was all giddy and hee hee, oh, it's Beardo, and, you know, all that lovely stuff. Claire from PNC. Doing a ghost investigation from a different week. I can't believe Beardo's actually here. Woo! And then Paul going, oh, for fuck's sake. Fantastic night. Absolutely fantastic night. Beardo is a true fan of Bad Boys, of boy bands. Well, I can't even deny it anymore, can I? There's a Backstreet Boys fucking penny there. There's Backstreet Boys action figures up there. There's a signed Backstreet Boys poster there. There's more somewhere. I've got about 7 t-shirts, 2 hoodies, jammy bottoms, jammy tops. Oh. Yes, you can, Chris Williams.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
No, Crystal did not attend. Wayne put Crystal in the basement and kept her at his basement, not the haunted basement. That you'll see it all in the videos, but there are shadow figures captured in this basement quite often. And somebody saw a shadow figure in the basement. I won't tell you why or how, but Bristol Paranormal Hunters debunked it spectacularly. Fair play to them. I was the other end napping on the deathbed. Oh, napping. My back went. I couldn't get off it. Quiltress, drive safe, please. Taste of the 90s. Hooch and MD 2020. Yes. No, it is water. Sherry Ann, happy birthday. Guys, can we get some happy birthdays for Sherry Ann? Yeah, they were Burger King, I think. Burger King action figures, and CRL went out of her way and paid way over the top to find them, buy the set, and then send them to me. Wayne's World of Rock Music, thank you for the 29 months. She'll be having concert tickets next. There's one stuck on the side up there. I got sent Backstreet Boys VIP tickets. I have an Oasis cup. Harpooey! Fuck out of here with that shit. Get out of here with that shit. Them happy birthdays. Right, so while you're all tapping in the happy birthdays, let's do the participants. Once the happy birthdays are finished scrolling, we'll get Justin to tell us who his guest is tomorrow, because, you know, try to help out small channels, despite what people are saying. Bunkers don't help anyone. Fuck you. We just don't help you, you faker. So, tonight we have 420 Hobbies, Adam Blair, Agony Goose, Alexis Artemis, Green Howard, Alrari, Anything, Arts and Craft Lady, Blue Sky Lissa, Bucky, Bristolian Kiwi, Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, Carol Johnson, Cat Commander, Kaz, Sherry Ann, Christian, Claire from PNC Paranormal, otherwise known as, oh, it's Beardo. I can't believe he's here. Craig Adams, Crazy Katie, Dan Lagore, Dave, Dean, Bailey, Debs, M, Debs, W, Decepticon, Arachnid, Decepticon, Iraq. Decepticon, A. Decepticon Spider, that'll do. Diane Quinney, Donald Spears, Donna Arnold, Dusty, Firefly, Kate H, Geiger's Gifts, Ghost in Chat, Julian Daniels, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Granny Dumpling. Where is it? Where is it?
Piss off, Ghost!
Hauntorium HQ, Heart Mode Horror, it's Jolene. Jolene. Jan W, J's Mixed Bag, Jenny J, John Tennant, Crazy Ken, Chris Williams, Laura Wilson, Lee MC, Lion Heart, Lyra and the Raven, Lula Moon, Mags McLeod, Margaret Kieran, Mark McKnight, no, it's just Mark Knight, I don't know where the muck come from. Martin Weller, Martin Davison, Megan Behind Blue Eyes, Gal, Mike Rochette, Mike's Mysteries, Mickey Spear, Mother Noob, Mrs. Bob the Beard, Mrs. Geek the Beautiful Wife, PNC Para History, Paranormal Monkey Podcast, Paranormal Fun, PBR, John, Petals, Polypop Beaver, Quiltress, Rebecca Viss, Nikki, Richard Larson, Richard Watt, Roger Bowen, Roses Creations, Sandra BPH UK, Laura Lee, thank you for the £5. Does Mrs. Geek Does Mrs. Geek's beard t-shirt fit? Yes, it does. Thank you, Laura Lee. It does. Spider Queen, Stephen Ray, Super Working, Joe Surrey, Supernatural, Susan Hornby, Tattooed Laws, The Dark Diaries, 666. New debunker on the scene, guys. She's got some sass. The Ferret Lives, Pink Angel, World of Rock, Music, Whip It, Mama, Whiskey, Priest 2. Whew. Some sass coming to the debunking. From a lady debunker. Are you all saying we need lady debunkers? There's one. She started. She's already over on TikTok, pulling apart the psychic mediums on the TikTok. And she's bringing her carnage over to YouTube. So as soon as she's got some debunks and stuff out, I might react to them. Get some eyes on a new debunking channel. Let's go. Gonna change my YouTube name to Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry, just for Beardo participants. Don't you dare. Martin Weller, thank you for the 33 months. Having my kidney removed on Tuesday. Oh, shit, man. Thank you for the 33 months of support, and good luck with it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sass, let's go. Proper sass. I'm here, kicks the door wide open. There's a few people I've been introduced through all of the nonsense that's been happening on Facebook and YouTube. You know, the paranormal fucking pooch and all that nonsense. I've met other people, whether they're investigators and stuff. Good new video about Hannah the Horrible. I keep forgetting about Hannah the Horrible. There are all these new sort of paranormal and debunking adjacent channels that I've discovered. So, yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye, because obviously I don't just shout anyone out as soon as they start. Keep an eye and then giving some shout outs. Obviously, if you're nosy in the meantime, I think you can click her name and find a channel that way. But yeah, there's a few of them. All American folk, but they've been extremely supportive of me and my content, and I'll be doing the same back, because I'm a nice guy on occasion. Mrs. Geek, have a good shift. I hope it doesn't go and drag for you. Hannah the Horrible is amazing. I enjoy Hannah's stuff. I did a video on haunted dolls 6-7 months ago, and somebody was like, "Oh, you need to check out Hannah the Horrible's video on haunted dolls." I was like, "Holy shit!" Not making haunted doll videos again, because hers is far better than mine. That's what's up. Art, you're getting a bit old in the long in the tooth now for this. That's what's up. I'm sorry. Appreciate the love and always want your guys' honest opinion. You'll get it. Do I look thinner in black? I mean, I do. Black hides a multitude of sins and Guinness. Keyword on occasion. Yeah, most of the time I'm addicted to people, but they deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. She's super smart. Very smart. Obviously, I like watching the research-heavy people, as well as people that can just be like, "Hey, look, this is how they've masked that," or things like that. Fuck off with that justice for heart nonsense. Get it out of you, idiots. Wear black off. I always wear black because it's slimming. I put white on, I look like a ship sailing mid-billow. I'll get told off. I know. Stop putting yourself down. It's like, it's alright. If I can laugh at myself, everyone else can. Flower Coven, how are you doing? Welcome in. Pauline. Hey, you can't change the words to Jolene to Pauline, alright? That's Jolene's thing. I will not have it. Thank you, Paul. So needed. It's not needed. You a nice beardo. Should we start talking about the French? I know. I know that. Is that the French flag? Oh, that might actually be Netherlands. But yeah, let's just get it out of the way. Wales rugby. Not in a good place. It was a bit better today, though. A little bit. Darren Drozdoff. Hello to you. How are you doing? You're right fit, beardo. May I suggest opticians? Always wear black too. Mike, to be fair, even when I was skinny, I always wore black. You know, being an ex-goth. Mike Rochette, how are you doing? Well, thank you for the 10 months, beardo. Please tell me what... Guys, you know the score. when the Backstreet Boys mock-in comes out, I will mock back. If you've never seen this before, I apologise. For nothing. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Is that a fake background? No. Not a fake background. It's a real background. Hate everyone because I miss most of you. Cassidy May is a rock star. Dark Diaries and all these American channels. Like, what the fuck has he just done there? How many of us actually sing along with Beardo when it's on? I mean, if you can sing in that bad a key, I appreciate you. It's my favourite cover of that song. Just vomited in my mouth. Shut up, Justin. Miserable bitch. Who have you got on tomorrow, Justin? Cool setup. I mean, this setup is 7 years. Well, it's more than that. Because, obviously, that stuff there is from the 80s. Yeah. The oldest thing I've got, 1979 Millennium Falcon over there. So, yeah, this stuff, this studio has been years and years and years in the building. You know, did you get another Backstreet Boys gift off Casting? Yes, I did. Hoodie and a bastard cup. And I got told I have to use them on the stream, so here I am. Although this hoodie's really soft. It's a bit snug, like a lot of clothing for me. My God, Beardo's not in pyjama bottoms, he's in tracksuit bottoms. He can't be well. I am living... Listen, I hated jogging bottoms or tracksuit bottoms. I was like, why are people wearing jogging bottoms if they're not going jogging? That's stupid. And then I needed a pair for something. And I was like, holy shit, these are comfy. Because I've always wore jeans. Jeans or combat. Well, I mostly wear shorts, but they're jean shorts. Not short shorts. Fuck that shit. Digging myself in a hole here, aren't I? But yeah, I've got jogging bottoms now, and now I own about 6 pairs because they're the comfiest things on the planet. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £2. Troll Tax, can't wait for Spider-Man Noir. Looks awesome. It does. The oldest thing in that studio is Beardo. Actually, my 1979 Millennium Falcon over there is about the same age as you, Joe Vitale. Because you're older than me, sir. Paranormal Brew, how are you doing? I'm reviewing recent investigation audio and video, but I was sent the link. Thank you, Chris. Hey, I appreciate you guys sharing it out. Thank you very, very much. The oldest thing in that studio is Beardo. Suck my ass. Hey, Polypop Beaver, thank you for the £2. Thank you very, very much. It was Paul. He nearly killed Beardo on top of the stairs and nearly threw it. I'm not going to discuss that. But we'd got an investigation Friday, and before we were investigating properly, I was having a bit of fun. And I scared Sean from Bristol Paranormal Hunters a few times. Once when he came out of the basement while he was live streaming, and I grabbed his ankle while growling, and he nearly kicked my face off. And if he'd hit me, it would have been so worth it. And the second time, he was coming up the stairs, and I reached through the banister and grabbed his head. Fun times were had. Ryan from Bristol Paranormal Hunters decided revenge was in order. And I came up out of the mortuary basement, and as I opened the door, I'm just greeted by this ass. And he farted directly in my mouth on an inhale. I nearly threw up, and then the smell wafted through the building, and everyone else nearly threw up. Megan, thank you for the 31 months. I don't know why I missed that. Thank you, Jolene. Megan, thank you very, very much. I'm heartbroken now. Well, you typed that after I said it. There's a 30-second delay. Get over it, Megan. Have you got the fart on video? Oh, my God. Shit, I'm older than that thing. Next month, you're Friday the 13th again, and my birthday falls on Friday the 13th. How old are you this year? Like 50 now, isn't it? So, yeah, we were obviously proper investigating, but there was A lot of moments of levity involved as well. But Ryan's ass. If that place is haunted, it'll be by Ryan's ass. I've never seen a building empty so quick. 7 people all flying out of there. Well, 6. And then Ryan coming out, crying, laughing, like, got you. Dirty bastard. Good job it wasn't a wet... No, that'd have been a spray and pray. Horror, how are you doing? Nearly spit out my dinner. He got me good. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and obviously I've been to a lot of locations. I've paid a lot of money for a lot of locations. I didn't pay for this one. The Bristol Paranormal Hunter guys sorted this out. But we got to the location, staff waiting for us. They take us on a safety walk. They've got risk assessments and everything. I know that's boring, but a lot of places don't have them, and they should. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £2. Troll Tax, get another Wi-Fi soon. If I can find something for Tuesday, yes. Tuesdays are the reaction lives. Thank you for being awesome, community. Love to be a Fartgate. Thank you for the $4.99. They do the safety talk, then they do the history of the building, and then they pointed out these little yellow triangle stickers all over the building. And these little yellow triangle stickers said EMF activity spike, EMF spike area. They basically got labels in the areas where naturally occurring EMF or, you know, wiring or things set off devices. They've stickered them so people don't get mistaken. Then they were like, this floorboard randomly pops, look, and then showed us that. They were like, so don't put like seismo devices here because it's not a ghost. And I'm like, you're doing this wrong. Leanne, thank you again for the $4.99, which I thought was incredible. And then they opened the fridge, and I'm like, somebody's left all their food in here. And they were like, no, we stock the fridge every night for teams. There was fizzy water. Fucking horrible. Whoever is paying over £1 for a can of fizzy... What was it called? Death by water or some shit. Idiots. I only drunk it because it was free. And it was shit. Buying fizzy water for that cost because it says death on it and you've got to... Idiots. Anyway, there was fizzy water, bottled water. There were various snacks. There was sweets and chocolates dotted around. And there was even, in the bathroom, women's sanitary products, toothpaste and stuff. And they were like, basically, we used to investigate and all the things we can think of that you may have forgot, we've put into this house. On top of cupboards and stuff, there were phone chargers. Liquid death. That was it. It was shit. Liquid death. It was shit. But yeah. It was such a welcome, and I believe it's a lot cheaper than other locations. But they look after people as well. The CCTV there, but you've got access to it. It's in the living room in an open cabinet, so you can use the CCTV, which is another little positive, you know? Very good people. And then they explained what they do with the money. So, obviously, the building is old and decrepit, and they've had to put a lot of work into it, trying to keep it heated, because you turn a heater off in that place, and it instantly goes cold. But they've been buying heaters and carpet and things to try and keep the place warm and comfortable, and it is warm and comfortable for the most part. There's certain areas are cold. The basement's freezing. But they put a lot of effort in, and then they were like, oh yeah, any profit that we make then goes into the local food bank charities and stuff. And they do a paranormal convention in the summer as well, or September time, and that money all goes to charity. So it's non-profit, all for charity, and they look after the people that are going there. It's the Priest's Cottage in Leeds. Fizzy water tastes like TV static. I don't mind fizzy water, but that liquid death, it was horrible. Awesome location, props to them. Yeah, they've also got brick walls where you can sign. They want all the teams that go there to sign their names on it. And considering it's only been open for less than a year, there's a lot of names on there. Vito, you missed Justin's message twice now for his guest. Ah, you lot read it, I don't care. Is his guest Hey There Paul? Because that's the last one I can see from him. Hey there Carla. Absolutely, Stu was great. Yeah, I've missed it. I'm scrolling, and I can't see it. Right. If you doesn't see this message with podcast guest, will you guys tell him? You could have just put it there, because I've seen that. Idiot. There's too many people. I can't find your message. Hey there, Wayne. Look, I'm scrolling up. He's just saying hello to everyone. Bloody hell, I'll tell you again. Mark from Paranormal Reason about the research into the cage, and apparently not... Oh! I read his article, didn't I? I read his article. What type of activity has been seen there? Shadow figures, voices, footsteps, the usual. In regards to upstairs, there's been a couple of reports of poltergeist activity in specific setups. So I did that setup. Something happened. And until I get the footage off this, because I've lost the cable for my old camera, the data cable, until I find a cable for this, I won't know exactly what caused it, but it happened when I was in the room, me and Ryan. So I'm not saying it's a ghost. I'm not saying it was poltergeist activity, but it's certainly something for me to look at to see what could have caused it. Because when we tried to recreate it, we couldn't. And we tried hard. Liquid Death, I don't believe it's fizzy water. I think it's water in a can. I've had it before. I don't recall it being fizzy. Maybe it's something weird you guys do over there. No, it's definitely fizzy. Oh yeah, the 5-knuckle shuffle. Right, they've got rules for the building. You're going to love this one. I've never had this warning in a location. They've got the rules, you know, no mocking the religious aspect of the building because, you know, it's still a religious building. Yes, I took my spirit level. Twat. So they've got these rules, you know, safety stuff and don't do this, don't do that, don't do the other. And the bottom one was no sexual relations on site. First thing I said was, who the fuck does that in a property like this? And they were like, well, actually, some guy asked us to review footage because there was apparently something worth looking at. And he was having a Tommy Tank under the quilt, and they saw it. They saw his bare ass, and then they saw the 5-knuckle shuffle. What a dick! Why would you do that in a haunted location or a rented location, for one? For two, why would you ask somebody to review the footage forgetting that you just finished jerking the gherkin? Why? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. True. True Liquid Death do a variety of fizzy still flavoured. I've only seen the fizzy and it was shit. Can I get a wee before I go? Yes, you can. Was that by any chance a weird stream? It wasn't me. I know I'm weird. Why would you do that in a haunted house full of CCTV? It's not the only place it's happened. The hotel in Chester. It's happened there too. Ectoplasm everywhere. It wasn't ectoplasm. Quite a few locations say no sexual activity inside the location. I have investigated people who have decided to do sexual... Joe, weren't you at a location where a couple took themselves off and banged the ass out of each other all night? Was that you? Of course you can have a Mary.
Mary loves dick. Mary loves dick. Mary loves dick.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
No fraternising in the death house. I mean, apart from the fact it's a priest house and there's an old mortuary in the basement. Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Hank's Corner, thank you for the 17 months. Banging in a haunted house. Dang. Yep. I'm waiting for Joe to say that that was him. Yep, that was me happening twice at the prison and the Monroe house. Michael, how you doing? Lord Beagle, hello to you. Donald Spears, hello. Love the dude, bro. Appreciate it. Beardo, did you get Ryan back when he went live that night? did get Ryan back when he went... Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I did a drive-by. Vicky Emming, 1 month down. Hopefully more to... You've done a lot of stuff in a month's time in this channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for the month. Priority Demon, hello. I think my favourite is the Backstreet one. I read that. Shh, I just heard moaning. It must be a ghost. Yeah, can you hear that? Something's knocking. It's moaning. Oh, shit. Let's get it on. Vito, can I get a rar? Yes, you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
Sorry, but a night away is a night away. Who knows when the urge may strike? Never investigating with Mandy and Badger, then. I don't want to hear people getting the fuck on when I'm investigating. Rude. Carla. The whore of horror. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? You back on my good side now. I cannot confirm or deny who he was. I can. I know exactly who he was. Now he said it is. I won't get Joe in trouble. Rawr means I love you in dinosaur. My bed was creaking all night. It was a poltergeist. Honest. Were you alone? Did you take your sock? Ah. Hey, old man Bredo. How original. Why is there liquid soap on the wall? Don't test it to see what it is. Just ignore it. That guy was just channeling Dark Side Phil. Good evening, 3 Spires Paranormal. How are you doing? Friday the 13th sucks. If you're waiting for the obligatory timing outs, I'm not doing them this week. That's going to be on a rare occasion when I find it funny. Otherwise, it'll just keep happening all stream and people will get bored of it. I didn't, me and him, we don't do things like that. I'm a lady. Okay. The side eye is strong in me. Not him, though. That's rude. Should maybe take a blue light next time. I do. When I go to a location, I take in a... Lee is your favourite, Carla. Lee's your favourite now, is he, Carla? Alright. I just watched Turtles Trilogy. I tried to rewatch them a couple of years ago, and the first one was great. The second one was a bit shit. The third one was abysmal. I just read that. Hello, handsome Lee. Are you talking to 3 Spires, Lee, there? Lula Moon, hello. Everybody loves Corvette. Everybody loves Corvette.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Yes, Carla, you're in trouble again. I'm your least favourite debunker. Good. Ricky Emming, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships, guys. If you got gifted one of those 20 memberships, please thank Carla. Badger, leave Mandy's pastille. Oh. I don't need to hear that. Vicky Emming, the rock star? Absolutely. I fucking can't. What? Oh yeah, you're new year. You don't know what most of these buttons do you? What about this one? You might like this one. Even sorry. Saw a trailer for the Goonies 2. Don't know if you see. I know in Hollywood right now, Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, they are actively shutting channels down and suing them for using their intellectual properties. Why does this haunted room smell of brie and avocado? Oh, you dirty bastard. Right, get out! Ah, fuck, wrong one.
Chris, you've been panned.
weak sauce. Bad beardo. So old he should be stale, Bredo. I've also seen... I've seen your performance there, Trent.
Wankers. Oh, fucking twat.
Nana Hef, thanks 25 months. Let's go. Thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Ghost Botherer, how are you doing? Beardo is weak sauce. Suck my ass. Get that fucking slug off your upper lip. Looks like you've been drinking out of a dirty cup. The bands are flying today. They absolutely are. How has the word moist not been said given the conversation? I don't know. Hey, this is a upmarket type stream. Dickhead. Pink Sakura Hearts, how you doing? Wait, is that just Heart on a different account? Can't even type. Remember when Trent put effort in? No. When the fuck has Trent put effort in? That's what Trent does. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Hee, I'm funny. And I do that. Moist. In case you didn't realise, the ferret lives is Stu Fell from last week's podcast with the Hexam Heads. He did a cracking job too. I actually watched it. And it was fucking fantastic. Very, very good. Photo circulated of Henry Cavill filming Highlander. Looks good. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Beardo, do you have your beard in some Viking beads yet? Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, actually, obviously we didn't discuss it Tuesday because I didn't watch it Monday because I was busy. But, yes. Paranormal Monkey podcast featuring The Ferret Lives, Stu Farrell. Fucking fantastic. Really enjoyed it. And for some reason, I kind of heard of the Hexam Heads, but didn't know the story. Absolutely fascinating. All these haters, no shame in dyeing those grey beard hairs just for men. Fuck you, Garth. Fuck you. Very nice beardo. My new favourite. Hey, I've always been your favourite. Sorry, Lee. Corvette gets seconds. And Lee's third. Promised myself I wouldn't cry. There's nothing. I've cried on a fucking live stream. There ain't nothing wrong with a man crying, alright? Nothing at all. Hi, when Annalise, if you're lurking, she may be. She may be. I remember the Just For Men commercials in the 90s. I know them well. Got my own grey beard hairs. Whatever the last hair dye I used, it wasn't very good. Because it's like washed off. Story is nuts, but it's the kind of story I love. There's nothing better though, is it, than like a story that seems so out there, so insane, but it's like, could it? Did it? Ooh. I debunk stuff all the time, but I love a good ghost story. I mean, the Battersea Poltergeist, I absolutely adore that story. The Witch Farm in Mid Wales, I love that story. The recent UFO from Penturk, I love that. I love a good ghost story, a paranormal story. Just go grey, you look like a wizard. I mean, when I started this channel, I was just grey. But you know, your scaring Sean was absolutely fantastic. When are you doing it again? The next opportunity I get, it was great. As fucked as my back was on that investigation, I laid across that hallway and I listened to his every step. I've got his live stream on my phone by the side of me and I'm like, any second now. And as he banked the corner, he nearly kicked my head off. It was great. Wonder if that means the Awesome AI channel Star Wars Tales Untold and Skywalker Stories will get banned by Disney. They might do. They probably will. But people are just listen, I use AI. I've always been open and honest about it. But there's a difference between using AI as a tool and then just ripping off people's properties and typing shit in. YouTube are banning it. Good. There's something like 10 billion videos being removed from YouTube because it's slop. Proper slop. I was discussing this with Bristol and PNC and Wayne on Friday. That I've got quite a few books. Obviously, Paranormal Monkey podcast. He has a lot of authors on, so I've bought a lot of books. But I've also bought books relating to my local area with ghost tales in my local area, and they are fantastic. And a lot of these places, they just hills and crossroads and things like that. So my plan is in the summer to go to these locations, tell the story, obviously show the book, tell the story in an abridged version, highlight the book a bit, but on the location, and then see what the story is. For example, there's a hill not far from me that if you walk from the bottom to the top of it after midnight and before the sunrise, the devil is supposed to appear and ask you to carry him up the hill, but he looks like an old man. And if you don't do it, the devil kills you when you get to the top. So, when the weather breaks a bit, I'm going to go stand at the bottom of the hill, tell the story, and then walk up there, discussing it, asking the devil, do you want to piggyback? I know it's stupid, but it's just cool, local folklore to where I live, the area that I live in. And there's so much of it because I'm so close to the coast in regards to pirates and bootleggers and murder hotels and stuff. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be doing some of that stuff. Bristol, thank you for the £5. Where's the trolls? When you have a t-shirt, I'm surprised. Have some troll tax. Anyway, cheers for the skate. You're very welcome. Thank you for the £5. Laura Lee, thank you for the £5. Thank you, Beardo, for passing a present on. Really grateful. Nothing wrong with a man crying. You're a decent man. I appreciate it. I'm going to show that t-shirt, even though I haven't wore it yet. Bristol Paranormal Hunters got me a t-shirt as well. Beardo's troll tax. And he's actually holding a little Beardo. Tom Gibson, thank you for the 20 months. Yes, you can get a rarer. Beardo's troll tax on the back. Fartgate was completely out of control on Friday. Completely out of control. What did you ask for? Rarer.
Rawr. Rawr.
I spent 45 minutes alone by myself in the Warren Occult Museum. So peaceful, cool, nothing happened. Shocking. Filippo, thank you for the 27 months. Yes, you can get a wee. No, it's holding a little Beardo, not little Oh, you fucking perverts. Perverts. When can I get merch, Beardo? When you buy it. May I please have a possum, Pete? Yes, you can, since you asked so politely. User Roy Lervick, thank you for the membership. Much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, you said it, not us. No, I didn't. It's you lot. You perverted, disgusting, filthy minds. I had to go in the toilet this morning after Oh. Yeah. Saturday morning, that bathroom was not fun. Possum Pete is so adorable. It's not a rat. The possum. There. It's an Australian possum. He was a gift all the way from Australia. Respect the possum. It's not a rat. You're fucking banned. Any merch hats? There are. Still in my car. But yeah, there's 2 or 3 different designed hats. Vito, can I get a ban for being an idiot? No. Looks like a flying squirrel. It's a possum! Need to patrol tax merch in your store. Yeah, I'd have to design it, because apparently my trolls are not actually trolls, they're orcs. Looks more like a chinchilla. A lot of you need glasses, alright? It's an Australian possum. It got sent to me from Australia. You leave Pete alone. Like a chinchilla. Where are your mods? Mrs. Geek's gone to work. Jolene is in when Annalisa's got a very busy life. CRL's taking a break. Phil's going through some shit. Basically, his son was run over, and the person that hit him with their vehicle drove off and left him in a gutter with a broken leg. So Phil is very busy. Bahab. Priority Demon, thank you for the 5 months. I know it's not very far from you. Would you ever come to Pluckley in Kent? The most haunted village. Would be good to see you there. I'd like to go there, but apparently the locals get really pissed at paranormal investigators turning up. And I'm not in the habit of pissing people off. It's not a fat mouse, you fat head. Idiot. Latest Pinky. Ah, it's a chupacabra. It's not! Fucking possum. Make me a mod. I'll sort this chat out for you. You can suck my fat ass. Pete is a possum. You tell him, Richard, what? Yeah, put some hearts in the chat, because Charlie does watch. Put some hearts in the chat. A fucking 13-year-old boy just going to the shop for his mum. And thankfully, it's only broken bones and cuts and scratches. Fucking absolutely disgraceful behaviour. I hope they catch him, lock him up and throw the fucking key away. Disgraceful behaviour. People are scary, yeah. People, it's not just people are scary. People are just so fucking horrible. Not you guys. You guys are cool. It's not a gerbil either. You wanker. Spaghetti alla paranormale. How you doing? Look at all the hearts. If somebody can clip that, I'll send it to Phil. And then he can in turn send it to Charlie. Hearts for Charlie. Look at all them hearts for Charlie. The community does. Oh, see, I meant to add the chat to the screen. I forgot about it. Bollocks. How do I do it on here? Don't know. I'll do that later. Vito, you look like you're related. That's why I avoid the general population. I'm pretty the fucking law catches them before Phil does. They should send that evil driver to the Black Dolphin. I don't know what that is. Pete is a possum. End of story. Full stop. You tell him, Pink Angel. You tell him. Humans are far scarier than ghosts. Agreed. Dickheads. Hopefully there's traffic cams. I think there's traffic cams and like building CCTV, but depends on the quality and frame rate and all that. Terrible. Possum Pete looks like a tasty meal.
How would you like to suck my balls?
Pasta Pulvert. How you doing? Made love to any good spaghetti recently? Shagged the shit out of a penny? Black Dolphin is a really shitty poison in Russia. Oh. Obiedo, can I please get a Negan? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Oh, they're horrible prisons. Send them there. Send them there. With a sign attached to their back. Free booty hole. Ah. I read that. Excuse me, Wayne. Yeah, excuse you, Wayne. You know, the other day, you said I won more Backstreet Boys. Did I? Alyssa? Did you mean this? me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Indeed, respect the possum. I've had some pasta today. Also caught my dad snapping the spaghetti the other day. I snapped spaghetti the other day. Sent the photographic evidence to the pasta pervert. You got Destiny's Child. Legally. I'm blind. I thought I looked sexy in my apron. It would take a few cans of Elvis juice to fill that sippy cup. Hey, next time I gotta drive all the way to fucking Leeds and it takes 6 hours. I ain't running out of coffee. Yes, I'll be taking that cup with me. I'm purposely shoving earbuds too far into my ears. You deserve this. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Because you fuck up my name? No, I do not fuck up your name. I know exactly how you want it read. I explained this the other night, Carla. I, out of respect for you, as a lady in the paranormal field, don't want to say anything that sounds remotely like whore. So it's horror. Horror of horror. Or horror of horror. Or Carla. I mean, all of it is easier to say than your fucking last name. My son's dancing now. Thanks, Beardo. You're welcome. I even sing it wrong and everything at the end. You could have used auto-tune. Why would I do that? It wouldn't have been funny if I'd done that. Horror. Horror. Shut up, Carla! You're making me say it. Julie J. Thank you for the membership. Welcome back. Laura Lee, thank you for the £20. Beardo, you be 11. Possibly give this to Phil for his son when you get 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Just show I care. Thank you, lovely. Will do. Will do. Please, everyone, don't do that because YouTube will take a percentage and then I've got to explain it to the tax man. See that shit? I said the tax man. I had an allergic reaction. I'll be joining again on the 1st of the month. There is no say, there is only do. I'm joking. Bless you. Thank you. Wachu? It was a Wachu, yeah. What's up, Jordan Sutherland? Thank you, Dean Bailey. They were not farts. I pretend to cough when I'm farting and mute the microphone. I've already given that secret away. So there. He's sneezing the fart out. I was not. There was no fart. Beardo, that Tell Me Why video made me have an embolism. And what? Beardo gets scared. Was that a snart? No. Hey, Jerry Sats, how are you doing? I'm allergic to life. Allergies from the flying rat. Possum. And yes, I am actually allergic to him, which is why he's over there. Wachu is better than Hoktua. What's wrong with you lot tonight? Gesundheit. Thank you, Sandra. BPH UK. Beardo's brain nearly fell out. What the fuck is going on with the chat tonight? What is wrong with you all?
Crystal here, and you've been busted over there, weirdos. It's Crystal here, and it's prostate time. Bend over.
Beardo, what size are your ears? This size? Oh, do you mean the holes? 22 mil, I think. I think it's 22. Possum Pete's power is too strong for Beardo. It is. It's Garth. Where would you like me to begin? True. Inhale and tell me you love... No! No! No farts, it was shart. It was not! Thank you for the $2! But it wasn't! Beardo, for once you can't blame me. It makes a fucking change. Wait, Beardo has a brain. Beardo, what's in the sucky cup? Sucky cup? Water! Look, water! Jesus. I'm not an alcoholic anymore. At least you know I'm innocent and do not derail nothing. I don't think that's strictly true. Crystal hooked up with Mountain while Wayne was out investigating. Oh, imagine the kids. Is Crystal single? I believe so. Between Beardo, Ryan and Paul, that poor priest cottage had new bodies for the coffin pit, the stank coming to the end of the night. Don't know what you mean. Beardo, the face you made when you found out about Dick Trickle. That's my favourite stream I've ever done. Clean out the last sprout from the back of the nostrils for an investigation. Betting a fart and want a liquid dart. Oh. Dan Legore, I have got it. I've recorded a video with like all the stuff that I've been sent, and the memory card's corrupted, so I've got to re-record it. But if you're happy, I'll show it on you. Thank you for the 18 months. Do you want me to show it on you? Crystal Balls is engaged to Mountain. Whoa. Quit picking on Beardo, he's mine. Hey! Nobody's. Would you objectify me like that? Tell me why people opened it. Tell me why people opened it. Opened it? Opened what? I'm really nervous for camping with Ryan. Oh, you should be. You should be. You know, there's a football player called Paul Dickov. It's not vodka, it's water. I don't like vodka. Drum blanket. Hello to you, Jimmy. Has he said if I can show it on this? Because it's literally right there. Lissa, hello. That's fine. Dan Legore sent me Mrs. Geek this. Don't forget Mike Litterus. That was funny, but the one that did me was Michael Two Cox, the gay rights activist. That fucking buckled me. Look at that! How cool is that? That is awesome. People opened up a 600-year-old sealed coffin. Why? I went to school with kids called Wayne Carr, Shauna Dick, and Shirley Knott. Surely not. What the fuck just flew past my face then? Juggalo 1987, thank you for the 9 months. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Beardo Seg did a video on the Creepy Baggins Ghost Adventures episode. He gets creepier. I was going to watch that this afternoon, but I had a nap. I'm getting old. I keep napping. Yeah, cool, I don't know. Like me and Mrs. Geek is like Pixar characters. The guy who created gay conversion therapy was called Dr. Loveass. No. I'm not even questioning it. Because every time you guys told me of somebody's ridiculous name and I looked it up, it was true. Beto reminds me of a young kid sometimes by the way he smiles when he gets gifts. Yes. I like presents. Who doesn't like presents? Glad you like it. It was an absolute pain. Yeah, the PO box can be a pain because of some companies won't deliver the PO boxes. Naps are important, so I tried to go to sleep tonight. Trevor Anderson. Thank you for the membership. Bookie, thank you for the 23 months. Lots of talent in this community. Yes. I'd make some wood burning art for you, but I'm in America and I can't send it to you. Yeah, it's really dodgy getting stuff from America. Some stuff arrives, some stuff doesn't. I love presents. Yeah. Gifts is his love language. Absolutely. I mean, I've got some stuff that would never have been in this room if it weren't for you lot. Like that fucking Barbie doll with a unicorn horn on her head. Looks like a Barbie sex doll. Sex doll? Doll. Disgusting. Yevgen, the National Alpaca Day is actually a thing. Is it? When I went to the call centre, my mate got a call from Dr. Hugo Wanksuck. I just realised I got one of the gifted memberships. Thank you, Vicky Emin. Right, you got beard oil, but not his Viking mugs. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, you've sent me 3 things, haven't you, over the years? And 2 got you, but 1 didn't. Lay down for a nap, or I won't wake up until 10 p.m. I fell asleep yesterday. Obviously, I fell asleep because we had what 2.5 hours sleep if we were lucky, and then I had a 4.5 hour drive home, and I was watching something out like a light, and it was a good nap. It was one of those good naps when you wake up and you're like, fuck, is this Sunday? Have I slept an entire night on the sofa or something? It wasn't. It was just a couple of hours, but it was a good nap. Went to bed, slept like properly slept. So I had no reason to nap this afternoon, and somehow it happened. And that one came directly from the country. That's weird. I dread to think just so much Castamere supported Backstreet Boy on Beard's behalf. I don't know. Too much. Oh, well, we'll try again. Maybe handmail. It could have been the price of the items. Oh dear. Carla, please don't spend too much money. Please. I love those naps. Well, the ones where you wake up confused, where you think you've slept like a full day and a night. You know you're in a deep sleep when you wake up and forgot you got there. Hey, nothing. Did anyone see the Backstreet Boys petitioning to headline the Super Bowl next year? It can't get any worse than the shite they had this year, can it? I hated facial hair, then it grew on me. Hey, Happy Dev, how you doing? I think I fell asleep during Crow's live, but to be fair, it was high as fuck. Thanks for sharing. Vito, you do watch Casper Sight still? Yeah, I watch Casper Sight. I've got my head on my ass about him. He's just an enjoyable chap, you know? Thank you for the £10 Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Dr. Payne, Dr. Barb Doyer, the lawyer. Bill Board, the marketing expert. I'll be back, security guard. No way. Crystal Clear, optometrist. Hollywood, actress. Neil Down, therapist. Anita Job, career coach. No fucking way. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. I did watch Twin Peaks years and years and years ago. Hey, E.G. Lately, how you doing? Welcome in. Can't have naps afterwards to make me feel out of it and I'm more tired. They used to. But now I'm of that age, you know? I remember mocking my dad for falling asleep on the sofa. I'm that age. Fuck. E.G., welcome in, my friend. Gaff dozed off earlier. Y'all just old. Y'all shut the fuck up. I was napping earlier, but you came live, so I woke up because you're my Wonderwall. People tell me my name's weird. Dio laughing. PC Rob Banks, the copper. Mike Litterist, the guy. He wasn't the gynecologist. He was just some guy on the news, but he was hilarious. I made neat parrot video, and you're in it. Huh? Oh, pareidolia. Is that what that says? After a nap, I usually wake up wondering what day it is. It throws you out, right? The Irish dentist, Phil McCracken. I don't think he was a dentist. I'm not going to lie, you ruined Nuke's top 5 for me. I can't watch it without debunking. You're welcome! I used to mock my dad for drinking, but he had 3 girls. I can relate. I'll be out how stuff and things are good. I've seen the shine from his head. What? We have Detective Death. Does he investigate murders? That'd be awesome. I'm old because it's the 40th anniversary of Castlevania. Is Castlevania 40? Holy shit. When we got home yesterday, Beardo, I sent you the photos. 3 hours later, Clay woke me up. Oh yeah, I meant to say. So anyway, we're at the haunted cottage. And I've gone to sleep in the child's room. In the single bed. Comfy bed. Warmest room in the building. Loving life. Absolutely loving life. And then at 7:30 in the morning. Beardo? Beardo, mate? Beardo? I've made you a coffee, mate. Paul from PNC. I've never seen anyone look so nervous for waking me up with coffee. I was so grateful. I was like, what time is it? He's like, 7:30. I was like, fuck, I didn't want to wake up till 8. Bastard guy. Wayne Kerr, Irish professional league footballer. Feel like I've got one foot in the grave already. You'll have another one in there. You carry on. Back of the fucking hand. 40 years old. 44. I'm 44. I'm 44 as well. You're young at heart, Richard. I'm older than Beardo. What's that say about me? You tell him, Richard. Hey, there's a lot of people in this community that are older than me, so think about what you're saying. Respect your elders. And stuff. Beardo, was Richard Bushmills... Was Richard Bushmills and wine okay? Also, yours Mesquite's 2 mugs. Bushmills and wine? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, sorry, Laura. Everything was absolutely fine. Everything was absolutely fine. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. It'll all be in a video soon, Laura. I swear. I swear a lot, actually. There's a radio DJ in Seattle that goes by Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk Tour? Haha. They was all watching me on the CCTV. He was like even doing the... Do you know like your mum does when you got a hangover? And they do that weird little stoop? Like, morning. Want coffee? Exactly how Paul woke me up. It was so sweet. I thought for a second I'd married the guy. Misty Hyman. Hyman is an American swimmer. I don't get that. Bushmills is whiskey. Yeah, I know, but I don't know what that's in relating to. Whiskey and wine. Wait, did you buy drinks at the Derby jail? Because Richard probably drunk them. Respect my elders. Okay, much respect, Beardo. All the respect. Art. Could you use proper English in my chat, please? All the respect. That's how I get my coffee in the morning for my husband. Look, Mrs. Geek does it. Mrs. Geek comes into the bedroom all like, morning. Do you want coffee? I'm like, why have you just woken me up? Why have you done that? Why have you done this thing? Just being nice. I haven't got to get up for anything. And then I realise if she's woke me up, she doesn't have to wake me up. Because all I can say is the next morning, Ryan and Beardo decided, will you stop talking about... Hey, actually, Claire went in the bathroom behind me and said it wasn't that bad. 3 people went in after Ryan, and I heard the following. What the fuck is that? So there. Claire was so blown away of me, I smell like roses, apparently. My mum couldn't do that when I had a hangover. She isn't 5 foot, so she would headbutt the floor. I'm the first one up my house. I always make everyone's tea and coffee when I go to work. First thing I do. I know what time Mrs. Geek gets home from work in the mornings. And I've got her coffee ready and waiting for her at the optimal drinking temperature. I'm good like that. Mickey, it wasn't at the same time. Look at Beardo not knowing a hymen. I still don't know what that is. We need Beardo jewellery. You can't get that made on any of the merch stores, to be fair. All good, thank you, Lee Joey Fitness, because Mrs. Geek's like to sleep quietly when she comes home. She drinks coffee before bed, though. I'll make it one when she gets up. Thank you for the 59, I think that's Norwegian. Coffee or any drink you want tax. If there's trolls, I remove myself. Peace. Thank you very, very much. We haven't had any trolls for a couple of streams now. Maybe they've actually got bored, or they're sick of being chewed out and banned and earning me money. He's an innocent... Hey, listen. If there's something I don't understand that you lot put in my chat, I ain't Googling it. Because the last time I did that, I nearly chucked. No, I'm not asking it. If you won't shut the fuck up. Beardo Jewels. Oh yeah, we'll just go the full fucking hog. Next month there'll be Beardo butt plugs. I can drink Monster and go to sleep just fine. I can't. I'm so sensitive to caffeine. Although, saying that, I drank an energy drink and coffee at that location Friday and still fell asleep. Have I ever tried to braid my beard? Do you mean like this? Yes! It's braided now! I suffer from caffeine intoxication. Cannot drink... What, do you get drunk from caffeine? Oh, I'd love that shit. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £5. There's a doctor called Shit Fun Chew. You made that up. Rewatching The Exorcist, great film. Troll Tax is brilliant. Yes, it is. What's for dinner? I don't know. I should have eaten hours ago and I haven't done it again. Never, ever, under any circumstances, Google Barbie girl. Absolutely not. I was a bit starstruck to notice. Notice what? Oh, the poop. Gothic Angel, Gothic Vampire. Oh, sorry, I've read. Dark Angel, Gothic Vampire, how are you doing? Welcome in. Caffeine makes me sick, like nausea level sick. Ah. Beardo beads. Don't buy them, they'll smell like shit. Troll Tax has changed in Fat Tax. Damn, we need to make a new t-shirt. I'm not changing it to Fat Tax. It was already a fart in sound ages ago, wasn't it? Actually, what sound does it make? Because I can't hear it. Is it the error? Yes, Dan Legault. I actually watched that this morning. It was very, very good. I actually really enjoyed it. That poor cup. What? You're right, it's a Bristol thing. What? Smelling like shit? Survive off caffeine and nicotine. I want a troll shirt, new merch. I'll maybe I'll see what Annalise can draw up for troll merch. Drank 15 cups in one day while working on a PhD dissertation. Jesus. I think Mrs. Geek does 15 every day. Beardo, I said 2 girls and one... Well, fuck... Bravo, Trent. Bravo. That shit is so early 2000s. No, you're not even having a dude bro for that. Idiot.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
You keep partying, Vixen Moo. Fat Tax is just a puff piece. Just watched Jurassic World Rebirth. Not the same level as Jurassic Park, but a good time watching. I didn't particularly enjoy any of the newer ones. The first 2 are great. After that, they just progressively get worse. The Paul thing, he was like fat was. No, he wasn't. He was. He was. Brian's ass smells as bad as that all the time. I dread to think what Bristol's water tastes like. We lived like 1986 all over again. The murder. Yeah, we did that. We'd gone to a haunted bunker. Dorset Paranormal, myself and Purple. And when we'd finished the investigation, like 2 o'clock in the morning, I had a 5-hour drive home. And I was like, before I go, let's do a Twin Paranormal parody. And the full thing is out there somewhere. Wait, I might be able to find it. I might be able to find it, because some of you will never have seen this. The view playlists. Laurie, thank you for the £5. When I moved the bag in your event, it had a massive clunk with Richard's bottles in it. Hope they didn't break. Nothing was broke as far as I know, Laura. But I don't remember any alcohol. Just saying. Right, playlists. Where's my parody playlist? Where's my shorts playlist? Private. Where's my parody? Where's my parodies? Come on! I'm so bad at this. Blogs, comments, podcast, debunking, investigation, scary, gaming. I can't find it. Most haunted. Paranormal shorts. Why I don't like the Warrens. Paranormal bad guys. Really haunted. Parodies. Ooh. It should be the first one, right? No, it's not. The fourth one. If you guys haven't seen this, this was our fantastic idea when out on a ghost hunt. Let me knock that off. Give you the full effect.
Let's get pumped, Colin, get pumped, Damon, man.
We are twin paranormal!
We're not actually related!
But we are twins!
Dude!
And he's 3 years younger!
Bro! Dude!
Bro!
Demons! We're here, we
Demons.
gotta tell them about the demons. Now, I don't know if you know this, but rocks, they conduct demons. Rocks are the best conductors because they're made out of the earth. Earth is made out of broken space. And that's what our faces are made out of. Demons, bro!
But we are here to investigate with nothing but respect, because this site
is the site
of six murders.
Murders!
Murders!
Well, we think we've spotted a demon. Or maybe that demon we're gonna get him to walk by us. Come to us, demon.
Could you walk past us?
Come on, demon, walk past. Wrong way, demon.
Demon's not playing ball.
Demon. Right, has anyone got a Luigi board? If not, get a Mario board.
Can you hear that? I heard laughing. Did you hear laughing?
I heard it again! Oh man!
Oh, man.
Oh, demon!
Oh, we've caught a ghost! We've caught a ghost!
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Bro, there's a light in the sky.
Oh, dude.
It's big and it's white. It's gotta be aliens.
Dude. Look.
Oh,
that's no moon.
No, we can prove there's no moon. Look, we're filming at night.
Definitely not the moon.
And it can't be the sun because it's night.
How's my hair?
Is that okay? Oh, let me check your makeup. Lovely.
Oh, somebody's wiped my tattoos off.
Shit, I'm deaf.
Shit.
Demon.
If I just put my hat down.
So disrespectful.
Nobody will notice. The demon stole my tattoos.
And my virginity.
Twin paranormal. Copyright that, you little bitches.
There were no... there was no... Yeah, I said about the Death Star. That was all one take. There were cuts because we kept laughing. But yeah, that was all one take. We didn't script in nothing. We were just like, let's do a twin paranormal parody because they'd copyright struck the pair of us. We also did a Blair Witch one, but I don't think we ever put it out. Right, the whole walk in the wrong way thing. Hey, Sweet Goth, how you doing? The whole walk in the wrong way thing, right? We told Colin from DPI that we wanted him to walk past so we could pretend he was a demon. And he started walking towards us, realised what we were doing, and he went, "You paid a fucking nuts," and just walked off the wrong way. He wanted nothing to do with our shit. No demons were harmed in the making of that video. There's no moon because it's at night. It makes perfect sense, but it was all made up on the spot. And those cuts were in it because we were killing ourselves laughing. You need to do more piss takes. Paul, get those tomatoes out of my chat. Pervert. I've done... We did... Obviously, me and Papa only did that parody in the Blair Witch one, but I don't think we ever released it. I think I've got it somewhere. I've done a Most Haunted parody at 30 East Drive called Moist Haunted with Lee from Three Spires and Dean. I did a parody at Three Spires of the Midwest Ghost Hunter. I can't remember what else I've done. I've done a few different parodies. Most of them in my own house. Fake, I saw the cut. You're banned. For life. How dare you, sir? Never faked a thing. That's how you do it, right? I'm going to copyright strike you for saying that I did something that I actually did. Because that's how it works. Wait, what was the other one? I don't know how long it is. If it's too long. That's what she said. Oh, we did Goats from Gwent as well. A Ghosts on Trent parody. We did that. What was the one I was looking for? The Mid-South Wales Ghost Hunter. This was a parody of Ian.
Hello there. I am the Mid-South Wales Ghost Hunter. And I am at a spooky location. Inside this spooky location, there will be no cuts. This will be the raw footage, like you've never seen before. No cuts, no blinks. Just raw, amazing, honest footage of this freaky house. This place is terrifying.
Barbara Robertson, thank you very, very much for the 20. Demons, bro. Indeed. Yeah, if you don't know Midwest Ghost Hunter, I made jokes about him not ever blinking in his videos. And then I did this, and I thought he might have got a bit pissed at me. And he found the entire thing absolutely hilarious. Fair play to him.
This place has poltergeist activity. This place has shadow figures, knocking, tapping, screaming. Join me as we investigate the really frickin' haunted 30 East Drive. So I am here completely alone. At 30 East Drive. This place is freaking awesome. Freaking amazing. Oh my god, did you freaking see that? That was a full-bodied apparition. Just the other side of that window. Oh my freaking god. Wow. Did you freaking hear that? That was a scream, a disembodied scream from inside the house. Holy freak. So I'm in 30 East Drive, all by myself. As soon as I come in, I heard walking down the freaking stairs. Wow. So this room is the hub room. All of these bags are all mine. All of them, just for one camera. Wow. There was knocking! Freaking knocking! Could you do that again? Wow. This is weird. This is the kitchen and the diner. Did you see that? The freaking door moved. All on its own. Wow. This house is so freaky. Look. There's nobody there. Wow. I wonder what else we can capture. Let's see if we can capture a ghost on photograph. Was that a giggle? That was a ghost. Giggle. Spirit, I'm gonna take your photograph. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my freaking God. It's a full-bodied apparition. On camera. And look. There's nobody freaking here. Wow. So this, guys, is the haunted hallway where a little girl was dragged up the stairs by her freaking hair. Incredible. Look how creepy this is. Wow. The infamous stairs. I hope nothing gets thrown down. Oh my freaking God, there was a teddy bear. A teddy bear was freaking thrown down the freaking stairs of this freaking house. Oh, giggles. Let's go see. Hello, spirit. Don't hurt me. My name's the Mid-West Wales Ghost Hunter. I'm very friendly. And I don't blink. Nobody. There's just nobody here. So this room is called Philip's room, and this room is haunted by a ghost. Oh, Melram! The Melram freaking went off. Freaking went off. I'm really scared. Oh no, 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 no. Look at that. A freaking full-bodied apparition. Freaking full-bodied apparition. Right in front of me, right there. No, I'm leaving this room. And this is where we have the parents' room. Wow. Haunted dolls. I hope none of them move. Wait, do I hear knocking? Oh, that's freaking knocking on the wall. Okay, ghost, finish this for me. You're freaking cool. Holy freaking freak! Freaking ghost! Knocking! Can you copy this? Freaking ghost got it wrong! Wow! What an incredible haunted house! Look at these freaky dolls. I hope none of them move. The freaking doll moved. All by itself. I'm scared. Wow, you're a pretty little dolly. I hope you don't move. Freaking doll moved by its freaking self. I am the Mid-South Wales Ghost Hunter. I've captured all of this in 3.5 minutes, and I'm leaving. I'm scared. Adios, amigos.
That was hilarious.
You're not supposed to be there, freak!
When you feel like counting down, the middle goes around the little rock. Can I get a rock?
That is the shit that I get up to when I'm bored. Should send this to one of those top 5 people. That's Beardo stays in Klingon. True. This is some of the best evidence I've seen in my life. Dude, you reek of awesomeness. Yeah, I do. I did see your reflection move in it. Wasn't me. It was the Mid-Southwest Wales Ghost Hunter. Freaky. There was no cuts, there was no edits, nothing. Nothing. And it definitely wasn't Lee from Three Spires. How long ago was that? About a year and a half? I think it was about a year and a half. The first time we did it, we did Most Haunted, where I got dragged up the stairs by a ghost. I didn't. I threw myself down the stairs and reversed the footage. But I thought I'd be able to control the fall, and I couldn't. I couldn't stop. Like, carpet burned all my chest and my knees because I was in shorts and t-shirt. I remember you farting during an East Drive live stream. I don't know what you mean. Thought I took a drink every time you said freaking and now I can't walk. Have you ever watched Midwest? Now, Midwest Ghost Hunter took that like a champ. He absolutely loved it. He's in the comment section. Like, this was brilliant. Ever thought about acting? Well, after that shit, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Beardo, you should have used the Wilhelm scream. I think that's copywritten. Beardo, it's a shame you haven't got the Most Haunted footage. I have. There's a parody playlist where I do like Help My House is Haunted, Really Haunted, and we've done a couple of locations as well for a bit of fun. Such a bold move to have Ian as the... Oh, come on now. You leave Lee's head alone. Fartgate. There's been many a Fartgates and Burpgates. Back at my brother who's autistic. Did I miss anything? But fucking loads. You missed the parodies. You missed the parodies. But you can still watch them now. There's a playlist. Go watch them. They're cool. I think it was last year. Yeah, it's definitely... Probably about a year ago thinking about it. Because we went there thinking the house was going to be cold because it was like early spring and it wasn't. It was boiling. Yeah, all the parodies are still up. You can still see them all. What does Mary love?
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Sorry, pressed the wrong button. Oh, shit. Sorry, I lost my chat then. So Fargate, it's Beardo's Gate. Lurking whilst dyeing your hair. We can make one on Beardo's The Fat Busters. Can't bust those farts. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you, Jolene. There you go. If you want to grab the playlist, Jolene has kindly put it there, and I've pinned it. So at the end of the stream, go and watch my playlist of parodies. There we go. I'm going to read myself. Read myself. Cryptwalker, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to do some more parodies. Well, I'm actually working on a parody called A Day in the Life of a Tit. And I'm going to be returning to doing Really Haunted parody. And the mods are aware of some of the shit that I've tried to pull off. And, yeah. You guys are going to love it. Damn it, I'll have to watch them later. Yes, you will. Hashtag Beardo isn't fake. I'm not. But I do label them as parodies. Just saying. Just saying. I'm honest about my fucking about. Wasn't it the spirit level visit? Yes. That was the spirit level visit. That live stream is still up. I never hid the fact that I was stupid. Ah, dear. What's everyone's plans for the evening, then? What have you got? Anyone doing anything cool tonight? Anyone investigating? That sounds like something not allowed on YouTube. It's on my, my ghost pornographic site. OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Get it? Oni? Ghost? Or a Ghost Adventures parody and Mindseed. I could do. Mindseed one would be really good. Actually, I've done a Mindseed one. But I sort of did the not looking at the camera. But I don't think it's in the parodies. It was an intro to a video. Because I used to do parody intros. But they just killed retention. And I did one where I was stood against the black curtain, like not looking at the camera with half my face lit up. And then I pulled the Iron Man helmet down. And basically, I inserted Jarvis's voice saying he was going to blow up Laney and Ben. Oh dear. Tough years playing Spider-Man on the PS5. Still want to play that. Chilling and catching up with some channels that I've missed. Bed for me, shattered, hence the lurking. No worries, Lee MC. I'm having a highway burger called a hot rod. Oh, my fucking back's just gone. Oh. Be good. And the Ghost Quad do have a premiere at 9. What am I doing tomorrow? Excuse me. I haven't got a clue yet. Tell me why that Backstreet Boys sippy cup really suits you. So does the hoodie, apparently. Casty Me said it. Casty Me, thank you.
Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Empathy. It's alright, it happens. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, actually. Do you know what? If Paul's off tomorrow, I might do a gaming stream tomorrow. I might play some Call of Duty. It's been a while. Paul, if you're still in the chat, you about tomorrow? I might do some gaming tomorrow. He's going to be lying flat in his... I'd done my back in on the mortuary slab on Friday. I got stuck. Apparently, it's got slate inside it to keep it cold. I couldn't get up. Just laying there like I can't move. Full day out, so on my bed, groaning in pain. Need to get the roll steering sorted. Oh shit. I've just stuck what's it in my ears. Hey! You respect the effort I went to. Or press it again. Mr. Prism, how you doing? Geiger's Gifts, thank you for the £5. Can you say goodnight to Blue Sky, TJ, Supernova and Phoenix, please? They have done a Dude Bro video on YouTube and TikTok. Good night, Blue Sky, TJ, Supernova and Phoenix. I'm going to have to try and find your Dude Bro video. It's snowing here. Where? Where is it snowing? Stoked for RE9. Yeah, finished by half 2. Yeah, we'll do a gaming stream tomorrow then. Message Doggy, see if he's free as well. Personal edits of mine for a Star Wars prequel score. My ears are bleeding now. You're all banned? Anyone? Banned. My back will be hitting me in a bit. I gotta get my laundry out of the dryer. Don't get your head stuck, Megan. Stepbrothers are weird these days. If your back is at your opposite muscles is tummy. Hey! Hey! I'm going to be updating. I've read that. How rude of me not to say hello? You didn't say hello to Blue Sky Lissa. Tisk tisk. How bloody rude. First sun we've had in Aberdeen in a month. Yeah, do you know what? It was actually a really nice day today at about 3 o'clock. It pissed down all day. 3 o'clock, it went quite bright, and now it's raining again. Beardo, you need the piles to help you back. That makes no sense, you idiot. Need to play Arc Raiders. Do you know what? I've seen Tim the Tatman playing it. It does look quite good. It does look quite good. How can anyone not like Beardo singing his favourite song? It's not my favourite song. This is... You and CRL are responsible for all of this. So, okay, I thought you were going to be stuck in Leeds for a minute. I thought we were all going to get stuck in Leeds when they forecast snow. Fair play, it is the back of fucking beyond up there. Don't stick your head in Tumblr, I know. Sorry, Clay, I thought you were going to be stuck in Leeds or at that. Beardo, I am an idiot. I won't deny it. Good, no arguments from me. The weather has been shite. Yeah, actually, my drive home on Saturday Wall-to-wall sunshine all the way home. The polar opposite to the drive up there. Polar opposite. Miss CRL, she's just taking a break. She's got some IRL stuff going on. Snowing a bit where I live. When I was driving back, you could see the mountain ranges coming out of Leeds were all covered in snow. Can I get an Egan, please? Yes, you can, Richard Larson.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Snow and sleet in Norway. There's always snow and sleet in Norway, isn't it? It's always under snow. We should do the baby tune, but in a heavy metal. Beardo would love it. What? What baby tune? Office in Dordrecht in the Netherlands? Hit the like button and show some love. Exactly. Do as Leanne's telling you. I want to see the like buttons go up. Top. I read there was a fight on a Jet 2. Who the fuck fights on an airplane? How would you get into a fight on an airplane? Nothing beats Jet 2. What? Am I missing something? Baby Shark. Oh. Currently in a fake spring. We are still in the throes of winter in the UK. I mean, we drove. I left my house and it was only 4 degrees down here or 5 degrees down here. By the time we got up north, it was 2 degrees, and as soon as the sun went down, it was -2. From Blanket, thank you for the $5. You'll truffle shuffle, but you won't go all in on a dance off with me. Wild, considering I wrote an entire song just for the occasion. That Backstreet Boys thing was for charity, and it is the only dancing you will ever see out of my fat ass. Clam slam the like. Great. Pressing unlike to press like. Appreciate it. Anyone else been recommended the most weird? Where did that go? I was reading that. I noticed that I'm being recommended really old videos all of a sudden. We had a Valentine's breakfast on the way home from Leeds at a double sausage and egg McMuffin. Claire had a normal sausage and egg. It was so romantic. I got home and Mrs. Geek was in bed because she was working nights. She got up. She was like, how was it? I was like, it was great. It was fun. She went, oh, tired. And then she went to work. That was my Valentine's Day. I spent it with you lot, laying on a slab. Great fun. Because what season it is? It could be -40 during the winter. Jesus! -40. Right, that's Fahrenheit, right? That's Fahrenheit. As this time last year, we 100% had this weird spring start really early. There was like daffodils popping up and stuff. We had a really warm, really dry spring. I was like, summer's going to be a write-off now. And we didn't. It just kept getting hotter and hotter. One of the best summers since the lockdowns. Because that summer was awesome as well. But I don't think we're getting a good summer this year. This winter has been horrendous. Like, it's been cold on and off. But just grey, miserable rain for months. It's been, depressing. When you visited Holland. Hey, don't you be getting Holland and the Netherlands mixed up with anything up north like Sweden and Denmark and stuff. Only idiots do that. Don't they, Sandra? When it's first cold when peeing outside, it freezes before it hits the ground. The pee froze. My cousin has 7 feet of snow in his place. He'll have to dig his way to get the beast out. Jesus. Almost -50 in MN. Where's MN? I don't know where MN is. Isn't Fahrenheit warmer than Celsius? Or colder? Because the -40 Fahrenheit and -40 Celsius are the same. They're not. No way are they. I'm afraid we'll have a scorching summer after this crazy cold on the East Coast. Possibly. But normally when we have a dank, miserable winter in the UK, we get a shit, wet summer as well. I mean, the UK is so flooded right now. Like, driving up north, seeing all the streams now, like, being fields that are just turned into lakes is nuts. Minnesota. If you still got the cold snap in America. Alrara, thank you for the £2. The lack of troll tax. So here is my cult subscription. It's not a cult. Thanks, Beardo, for making my chest hurt. Now stop picking on River. I love it. Chat and mods. I'm not picking on anyone. If they can't take a joke, that's their fault.
Dude! Bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
So if minus 40 in Celsius and Fahrenheit is the same, then nah. You're taking the piss. I ain't falling for these tomfoolery. Like back in the Netherlands, being below the sea level. Atlantis. It's Atlantis. I've spent the afternoon rearranging the furniture in Dracula's house. I was doing a bit of feng shui. That was awful. Look it up, Beard. I was serious. It can't be, because all the numbers, they're different. Except for 40. That's bollocks. Absolute bollocks. For fuck's sake. Yes, minus 40 Fahrenheit is exactly the same temperature as minus 40 centigrade. This is a unique point where Fahrenheit and Celsius intersect because of the difference in the 0 points and units. Whoever made this Celsius and Fahrenheit bollocks up? Wankers. Absolute wankers. I mean, how the fuck do they work that shit out? Oh, here's the conversion formula. C equals bracket F minus 32 bracket times 5 over 9 means that if F equals minus 40, then C I can't do basic fucking math. The fuck is this shit? What is that? That's not math. That's somebody that can't decide whether they want to do English or maths, and they just threw it all in together, and I went, oh, look, it makes sense. No, it fucking doesn't. Suck my ass. Never knew that, but it makes sense. They're both freezing. True. Well, technically, they're both below freezing. Big numbers are cool. They're not cool. They're stupid. That's not basic maths. Oh, I know it's not basic maths. I struggle with basic maths. That is fucking alien to me, and that is why I had a board duster through in my head, because I could never get my head around it. What was the other one? Simultaneous equations. Who the fuck made that up? What the fuck would you ever need this crap for? First 2 years of comprehensive school. Pythagoras theorem. Some of the square of the hypotenuse or some bollocks is the same as the other two sides. Great. Thanks for that. I've come out of school, I can remember it. I can't now, I'm old. But when the fuck has anyone used that? Nobody. Ever. Anyway. Nobody's used it. Did they teach me about taxes or life experience? No. But some Pythagoras bollocks and simultaneous equations. Get the fuck out. Algebra. Yeah, fuck that abracadabra bullshit. Isn't it just the two tangents will always overlap? Yeah. That's what I said. Peter's having a meltdown, rage quit. School thought people were actually going to need that stuff. A Dio laughing does. An abacus. I got one of them. They changed how to add again and it makes no sense. What? I know there was a weird one that if you... There were certain times tables that were all fucked up. Next we learn about sin, cos, and tan. They're buttons on a calculator. Nailed it. Pretty good at maths. Ew. Oh yeah, I remember asking something in the priest cottage and you just pop your head and then I checked on my phone to make sure. A lot of teachers used to use the argument you're not always gonna have a calculator with you, but we do. Exactly. Exactly. Simultaneous equations. Why can't I just do one at once? I can't. Vito, so you want to learn how to measure temperature in Kelvin? No. No. I've just about got my head around time zones and the fact that the Netherlands is actually below the sea level, but doesn't flood. I don't know how it doesn't flood, but it doesn't. Magical. Cosines and tangents. Oh yeah, that's fucking big brain supply teacher that. I still remember circle theorems because of that song. I've never even heard of a circle theorem. I'm triggered by trig. Oh, trigonometry. Which one's trigonometry? That's the hypotenuse shit, innit? Musician's alphabet, A to G. Math, 1 to 4. Yeah. I'll be able to, when you find something out, the brief wonderment and complete rage. It's such a stupid rule. It's adorable. Thank you, Laura Lee. I'm glad my stupidity is adorable. Kelvin is actually quite useful in lighting colours. Fucking light red, dark red, and everything in between. I love cosines and tangents. I'm not entirely sure what they are. I don't fucking care. Never used them. Never will. I'll use it as my live button as soon as he comes in, then send it to him. That and below the rummer. Below the rummer? It's a fucking bar in Cardiff. What are you doing under there? The Netherlands use big-ass barriers, seawalls, and a fuckload of pumps. They built their own land as well. They were like, yeah, it's not big enough. Just build that. They built their own land. I'm on Team F for math. I didn't get an F. I didn't get a U, though. Did I? No, I didn't get a U, which was really shocking. I had 5 C's, 2 D's, an E and an F. The F was in maths. The E was in... What did I get an E in? Or design technology. Because, you know, I'm not very good with tools and stuff. Julia J, thank you for the 23 months. Appreciate you. I got C in sciences, C in English, C in business studies, which bizarrely incorporates a little bit of maths. What else did I get C's in? Science, English, geography. I didn't. Science, English. I can't even remember what I did. History. I can't remember what I did in school. Holy shit. I'm old! I can't remember what I did in school. Sir Kenny of Biddle, I have watched your portrait mode video. I was going to mock it, but then I agreed with pretty much everything you said. So I couldn't mock it. Anyone else remember what they got? I know I had 5 C's, 2 D's, an E and an F. But I can't remember what they were in. Oh, IT. I had a C in IT as well. When he did good in art. I wasn't allowed to take art. My dad wouldn't let me do art and music because he's like, you'll never use them. Fucking dumbass. Keep looking at your Marvel figures. There's some you can't see as well. Oh no, they're all on display now, I think. They. And the cabinet back there. I did have a Marvel cabinet there, but I've moved it there. Yeah, I think they're all on display now. You need maths for chemistry questions. See, this is why I only got C's in science. Because I sucked at the maths bit, but I got everything else aced. I was really good at science at school. I also got kicked out of there for blowing up a gas tap. I went to school with people who tried to get fudge. Tried to get fudge? What? Wonder where they are in life now. I don't know what that means. It's funny you have an F for fail, but then they go further U for ungraded, like you see. You know what? I'm genuinely shocked I didn't get a U for maths because I was in my last 8 or 9 months of school and I kept getting kicked out of math class. Basically, the old school teachers assumed that I just didn't want to learn. And then they brought in, there were 3 of us and we were put into a separate class and they brought this math specialist tutor in to try and get us through our exams. The other 2 boys passed. They just couldn't be asked, I think. But he couldn't get anything to stick with me, and it turned out that I'm dyscalculia. I have dyscalculia. And that was when he was like, basically, he was like, read this number out. And I couldn't. I had to write in the commas and stuff to break it down. And I still have to do it now. I'm better than I used to be, but yeah, I'm completely dyslexic, but with numbers. Totally dyslexic with numbers. I can't remember phone numbers or anything. I still don't know my own phone number. I don't know my wife's. None of them. Laura Lee, thank you for the £2. Beto, the rules are stupid, not you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you lying to make me feel better. What do I mean unteachable? We had old school teachers that taught my parents in an old grammar school. And they thought I just didn't want to learn, so I was unteachable. But then they brought in the specialist teacher, and he was like, yeah, you're dyscalculia. Like, don't call me names, skinny prick. Dyscalculia is dyslexia with numbers. That's what I said. Math and English are my kryptonite. I was fine in English. History, I should have got a higher mark in, but I'd gone to watch Corn and Limp Bizkit the night before, and I fucked it up because I was so hungover, I didn't fill out my paper. The problems with maths just didn't click. My brain is wired for words, not numbers. I went to the wrong exam for French. I followed the wrong person. I got a credit score instead of a general score. I don't know the landline. I can remember my old landline number from when I was a kid. Because any 80s kids in here will remember this. Your mum would answer the phone and go, 670-483. Like, you're not working in a call centre, you're not there. What are you doing? They know what number they've just rang. They fucking rang you. Ah. The old teachers hated me because I dyed my hair, didn't wear proper uniform. I was always... we were called the grungers, or the great unwashed, because we all had long hair and wore Nirvana hoodies. Teachers hated us with a passion. If I dial a phone number once, I never forget it. Happy never used to phone book because of me. I know loads of people like my wife remembered. Mrs. Geek is really good with maths, music, just incredibly talented musician, much like our son. The daughter could have been, but just had no interest in it. I remember my landline from the 80s, 90s. Do you know what? That number I said, I think was my old mum's phone number. 670-483. It is. Well, that's how I remember it, because every time she answered, 670-483. That phone number don't exist no more. They changed the code. Landline would always cut off internet. Yep. Beardo, why did the ghost cross the road to come back from the other side? You did that last week. I'm sure you did. Big terminals on phones. I got sent outside of my classroom with a desk and a chair to work on the corridor for being disruptive. No idea why anyone would think... You? Disruptive? No. That's odd to answer the phone like that. My mother's neighbour did it as well, and my grandmother. I don't know why you would just relay the phone number that somebody has just rang. They know the phone number, they fucking called it. I can remember my national insurance number because there's letters in it. I'm not telling you that. Pretend you're me or something. Sorry, Beto, so busy. I'm not at the time. Still love your shit. There are better elements to me, Squiggleworm, than my shit. Finished disconnected the landline. Do you know what? I'd lived here for about 4 months. And the landline went off. So like, holy shit. We've got a landline. Where is it? Behind the curtain. And then my mum was like, that phone's really old. Take these digital ones. Miss Geek was like, we never used the landline. You're a good girl. Are you? Are you? Because whenever people say I'm a good girl, they ain't. Not lying, I have dyscalculia too, but I speak 4 languages. Holy shit. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, it's weird. I know, I mean, my mate Moose, he was obviously the drummer in Bullet for My Valentine for well over a decade. Can't read or write. I think he can now. His brother Shiner that's in Those Damn Crows. The pair of them really, really struggle with their dyslexia. I used to text them. I'd say to the boys, they'd be in fucking rude. And they're like, we text them. I was like, yeah, they still can't read. I was like, oh shit, sorry, didn't know. But musician, so talented. But not just like with the music. Recording studio space, tunings, everything surrounding music. They were geniuses at it. I'm a very good girl and an... Megan! Your nose has just fucking grown. You liar. I graduated high school with a 1.2 GPA and now I have a PhD. Go figure. I don't know if that's good. Is that good? I have no idea. I left school. I got kicked out of college, so... I'm the only idiot that ever got kicked off. No, Marcus did as well. 2 of us got kicked off a college course. Could be worse. Your mum could say lady of the house speaking. My granddad was the best. Because he would answer the phone in 3 ways. And it would be the area that he lived, and I do this as well. The area that he lived in and crematorium, you supply them, we fry them. And I answer the phone with like that. Like, run the crematorium, you supply them, we fry them. And see if they hang up or laugh. He also used to answer the phone with, what the fuck do you want? No matter who it was. Because you couldn't tell back then. What the fuck do you want? And that would either lead to laughing or people hanging up the phone. And then the other one was like, are you the fat one? He was a strange man. Kenny Biddle is a good boy. I've seen your old videos, pal. Worse than me. We're both good girls. Oh, fucking hell, they're both kicking off now. I usually said Joe's Bar and Grill. Is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Right, so the pinned message at the top of the chat will take you through to my parody videos. But if you want to watch Twin Paranormal... I'm not reading Twin Paranormal, I'm taking the piss. If you want to check out Ghost Squad that I've worked with in the past, they have a premiere at 9 PM. Upcoming, what we caught on static camera was unexplainable. I'll be the judge of that, Ghost Squad. So I'll check that in the chat if you want to grab that and watch some ghost hunting. Go check that out. So I will be live tomorrow. I'm going to do some gaming tomorrow. Change it up a bit. Tuesday we'll do a reaction video on this channel. Wednesday and Thursday streams are back as normal on the second channel because I'm not going anywhere for a couple of weeks now. Thank God. You're all incredible. You're all nuts and slightly insane and, you know, some of you are perverts. But I love you all. Every single one of you. Thank you for a cool Sunday night. I appreciate you. Much love to you all. Beardo out.
Rawr. Rawr. Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock?
Why are people saying get the tomatoes ready? Partner cannot read music, but bangs tunes out. Thank you for the £2, Laura Lee. Anyway, whenever I go to the park with my dog, the ducks are always trying to bite him. Serves my right. This is a good one. For buying a purebred dog. Purebred dog. I like it. I've lost my end screen. Fuck. Where's it gone? I can't find it. Awkward silence. It's disappeared off my stream deck. We'll get a wee. Bye. All of those tomatoes are banned. Absolutely banned. Barbara Robinson, thank you for the £10. Thank you very, very much. Night, night, good night, good night. Thank you, Barbara. Adios. Tomato idiots. You're banned. All banned. Every one of you.